Hi everybody. So I'm Anna Mary Fox, holistic psychic medium. I've been on here before, and yeah, hopefully some of you remember me. So my hair feels really weird today. I don't know what it is. It's like static or something. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just waiting for people to come on. I've gone onto my computer as it's a lot easier to see the comments on here. So yeah, I don't know whether I can do a a tag for everyone to come in or not. But yeah, I wonder if I can make this bigger and then see if I see the comments or not. We'll see how we do. Hopefully the comments will come up uh, as well. I don't know. I've not done it full screen before on the computer, so I may need to do it. I'll exit the full screen for now, so I can see everybody if when the comments start to come through. So I'm not seeing anybody on yet. It could be that nobody's actually on today, as it's actually a really nice sunny day. But I have come on to do mini readings, so I do hope I get a few people. But I guess we'll soon see, won't we? Hit the comments box. Uh, what, writing it? I'm not sure. Yeah, I can't see anyone on yet. Why can I not see the... I'll just put a smiley face in the comment. Okay, yeah, oh, people, comments. Sorry, I can see it all now. I'm really sorry. It was stuck on people. So I was thinking, there's nobody on. Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? Oh, hi everybody. And I'm really sorry I couldn't see you before. It's actually quite a few people on. I can see Corey there, Chanley, Marion, Patrick, Jenny, Christine. Apologies for my. I'm not used to doing it on my computer, you see, but it's much better because I can actually see what you're saying a lot clearer. Yeah, brilliant. And I hope everyone can see and hear me clearly. Is my signal okay? Can I have a thumbs up about that? Am I clear? Because I've actually connected with my internet. But as I live in a mobile situation, I never actually know how it's going to be. But today I am going to be using some cards. I'll use the Tarot of the New Vision, and I'm using the Ancestors and Angels and Ancestors cards by Kyle Gray. Sorry, the box is too far for me to reach, but that's what they look like. So these will be an accompaniment to the tarot. So if the tarot is a bit challenging, then I can give a solution with the approach that comes from the Angels and Ancestors card. Brilliant. Yeah, it feels like it's fine. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to put the cards on here so you can all see them. And yeah, so okay, so we'll just take a little moment together, just close our eyes, take a few breaths, as it's always a bit of a thing, isn't it, to come onto the live. Well, for the reader it is anyway. Getting organized, come on. Have to take a few moments to breathe. So if we could take a breath together, so breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in. And as you breathe out, please release all tension and stress by blowing. Breathe in again. And blow out. keep your eyes closed for a moment and put your hand on your solar plexus and your heart chakra, your hands rather, and just feel that connection with your being, connection with your soul, connection with your heart, and also your connection with spirit. We're all connected with spirit. No one is better than anyone else. We're all equal in our abilities. Obviously, those abilities can be different. So we all have our own ways, is what I'm being told to say. We all have our ways of connecting with spirit. Sometimes it's unconventional. Sometimes it's not seen as like what people expect and that sort of thing. But we all have to respect what we do receive and believe at the same time. Never doubt yourself. Okay, so may all the messages that come through today be for the benefit of everyone here. Blessed be. Okay. Hello, Andrea. Okay, so yeah. Hi, Carolyn. Yeah, so if people can send up emojis, I'll see who I'm drawn to today. Thank you, Andrea. I really appreciate that. It can be quite hard, especially dealing with technology as well. Okay. Harry Franklin, I'm going to come to you. You're the first person to... Ooh, and a card flew out for you, Harry. Wonderful. You have the Four of Pentacles. So these cards are interesting because they show the back of the person within the card, and so it's a very different perspective. So you see the task ahead for this person in the card, and this person represents you. So you have a bit of a hill to climb currently, especially in relation to your finances. And what Spirit are giving to me, Harry, is I am reading for Harry, so just let me know that you're getting this, Harry. Harry Franklin. Yeah? Harry Franklin. Brilliant. Let me know you're there and then I'll carry on. I don't want you to miss any of it. Yeah, yeah, great. What I'm seeing as I connect with you as well, I closed my eyes for a moment and connected with you, and I was seeing a tightrope and a bit of having to walk a bit of a tightrope at the moment, and you're feeling like I do feel that is more in relation to relationships on an emotional level, that you feel like you're walking a bit of a tightrope and you might slip off at any time. This is to do with your own feelings of responsibility, I feel. So Spirit are asking for you to just go with the flow a little bit more and to trust yourself and trust your own inner guidance, and don't ever let other people tell you that you're wrong about anything, because I just get this feeling that maybe there's somebody trying to sort of convince you that you're wrong about something when actually you're right. Okay, Harry? But for now as well, the Four of Pentacles is this, there is a bit of a hill to climb in relation to your finances, and it could be that you're fearful of letting go of money at the moment for fear of lack, like a lack complex, if that makes sense, fearing that you may not be able to replenish, but you may be having to put some money out and you might be holding on to that money. Or it could just be generally that you're feeling like you've got a long way to go financially, and in terms of your own stability as well, in terms of your home. And I'm not sure, Harry, is this making sense? As I connect with you, I'm getting wind, I'm getting wind blowing my face, and it's almost blowing me backwards, blowing me over a little bit, like you, for every step you take forward, you're being pushed back. So I hope this makes sense to you, Harry. Oh, you're waiting for some money. Okay. And does it feel a bit tedious, like the time, waiting for it, like it's an uphill struggle? That's the feeling I'm getting. But also this emotional element as well in dealing with others and, feeling like walking on eggshells sometimes, really, if that makes sense. But you will get there with the money. You will get there. It'll be okay, and everything comes at the right time. I am asking Spirit for some advice, and I am connecting with the lady in Spirit, and she is saying everything comes at the right time, darling. She's calling you darling, and to have patience. Okay. Yeah. This feels like mum. Is this mum in Spirit, Harry? Because it feels like mum. I'll see what else she would like to say as well. If it's not mum, it's mum's mum. Okay? But she feels more like mum. Okay, I'm getting you another card while I wait for your comment to come through. Okay, must be mum's mum then, okay? That's how it feels. Would that make sense? It's mum's mum in Spirit. Because she feels like she's... Oh, I'll explain what she's like to you, and then you can decide who you feel she is. She's not saying really, but she's showing me herself as quite a woman that was quite proud. I wouldn't say upper class, but she's got this energy of being quite well off, quite financially well off. And she was very, very, I would say she was very relaxed in her life a lot of the time, if that makes sense. She was quite comfortable financially. So I don't know whether there's an inheritance or whether the money is connected with this lady or not. If it isn't, it's fine. It's just that she just wants you to trust that everything is going to come at the right time, and that everything is going to be all right. She is talking about your energy levels as well, and not doing too much for others, because I don't know whether you're trying to make up for the you said about having lost too many loved ones too soon, whether you're trying to be the one that holds everybody together that's left behind, if that makes sense. And she's kind of can see you rallying around a bit. But that makes sense, Harry. If it's not physical, I mean emotional, like in a spirit or even spiritual, because I have quite a spiritual card for you. And the solution for you, I will ask. Yeah, okay. I will ask her again in a minute if she has more to say. But she likes this card as well. I do feel she was quite unusual herself. Quite unusual, a little bit eccentric. That's the feeling I'm getting from this lady. She was a bit eccentric, but in a lovely, lovely way. And she's making me laugh. I don't know what she's saying, but she says, I always enjoyed the more unusual, She's saying the word beatnik. Yeah. Anyway, it's shapeshifter. Transform your gifts. Transform and unveil your gifts. So I do feel that you're going to, what you're doing is fine, because you are kind of like the person that is holding everybody together. But at the same time, it is about making sure that you honor yourself and your own spirituality as well. And I'm getting links with shamanism and, that kind of aspect of journeying and that sort of thing for you as well. But it is very much to do with you being able to adapt in the situations that you find yourself. It might be that you can find yourself in some difficult situations and you find it hard to fit in. And she's talking about adaptation, adapting to things that and you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do all of that paperwork and, you know, the stuff that you don't enjoy. She says you can do it, you have the ability, and to just, you know, believe in yourself and it will all be over soon. But she just wants you to know that you are stronger than you think and that you have the ability to work between the worlds as well, is what she's saying. So you do have very strong spiritual gifts as well, with mediumship for yourself as well. And you can actually bridge the gap between the worlds. And I do feel you've communicated with this lady already, and that you feel her with you. Okay, so I'm just moving the computer towards me a little bit. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. She's got a necklace and it's got fish on it. I don't know if that makes any sense to you at all. It's quite unusual to have a fish on a necklace, but she seems to be showing me that. She's kind of like wanting to give it to you, so I don't know why, in a spiritual way, obviously. So I don't know whether it feels like money coming from her, or maybe not indirectly from her, but it's kind of like, yeah, the wealth is coming your way, you know. And also with that is the gift of belief as well, you know. Oh, okay, yeah, could be. Yeah, could well be too. I'm only this one lady, I can feel it. I think it may be a gentle, would you say it's a gentleman with her? Because like she is quite dominating in the space. Yeah, and what I feel about the necklace is it's more of a symbolic thing. You know, the fish is the symbolic, so it is like you're going to be receiving more wealth, but also you're going to be receiving spiritual gifts as well, because fish to me represent your connection and your belief, and yeah, your ability to meld between worlds. That's how I feel like fish represent. Yeah, if there's a lot of people in spirit at the same time, it can be that what happens is they have like a spokesperson and that person brings through lots of different things for the others that are more shy. I do feel this woman was more connected spiritually than the others, if that makes sense. Just bear the necklace in mind as well, because she says it may become clear in time, because with me, a lot of my readings are ahead of time. Okay, so it's worth bearing, and anything that you don't get, just please note it down, and it may come clear in time, and then you'd be like, oh, that's what that was. Yeah, because a lot of what I say is ahead of time. She's saying this, is there 5 people in spirit that were quite close connected? Because she's saying 5 people. I mean, obviously there's going to be a lot more than that in spirit, but that would be more recently just passed away, passed over. Because she has 5, including herself, there's 5. And I don't know whether there was 5 brothers and sisters or something like that in the family as well. That might make sense. Because number 5 seems significant in the family. She's showing me a rolling pin as well. But as well, as much as anything, she's very into spirit, sort of symbology. And I feel the rolling pin is the easing of... that's fine, don't worry. Rolling out. And she's talking about sharing things out fairly, and like she showed me this rolling out of the dough but then cutting it up into, like it's already cooked type thing, and then cutting up into equal portions, and then there's 5 portions, so just bear that in mind. But the number 5 seems significant. Okay, so just bear that in mind as well. She's talking about getting a haircut. I don't know whether you've had a haircut recently or whether you need your haircut, but she's talking about getting your haircut. And she's talking about psoriasis. Has anybody in the family got psoriasis? It's interesting because my family have psoriasis, and she just connected me with that for some reason as well. I just need a haircut. She says that'll help you feel clearer. Yeah, for some reason she's watching over this person with the condition, okay, with psoriasis. And she talks about you cutting your hair to clear, but she's talking about, it's interesting because this is what my family do with their psoriasis, for this person to get out in the sun as much as possible. And she needs them to know that, okay? So if you can pass the message on, that'd be great. Yeah. But yeah, it'll help clear your mind and help you free yourself up from the past as well if you have your hair cut, she's saying. But she's doing this and sending lots and lots and lots of love to you. Let's see if she has some flowers for you. She's bringing through purple flowers. They're tulips, purple tulips. Yeah. Yeah, so just bear it all in mind, and yeah, just remember that you can do whatever you want to, and you can be a different person depending on different circumstances when it's appropriate. So don't feel bad about having to maybe change the way you do things to be able to get the job done, is what she's saying. Okay, don't worry about that, and that this uphill struggle will be past soon, and you will be free then to be able to develop what you wish to develop more in your life, and develop spiritually. And I'm seeing you building up a business of some kind as well going forward, which will be really successful. Okay, Harry, thank you so much. And I will see who I'm drawn to next. Okay, so if everyone would like to comment and send emojis up, I'll see who I'm coming to next. I hope that made sense, Harry. Okay. Oh, that's fine. That's lovely. If there's anything you're not sure about, again, just note it down because it's likely it will come clear in time, okay? She sent in loads of glitter to you as well and sparkles. She's very sparkly kind of energy. All right, lots of love. Whoa. Eva, this card jumped out when Eva came on. Eva, I can't say your surname. Eva Bridgerstam. Eva Bridgerstam. Apologies about my pronunciation of your surname. Okay, let me connect with you, Eva. Brilliant. It's interesting. I get this quite a lot with people. I took a deep breath as I connected with you, and that is a message for me to give to you from Spirit, to take your time and take a breath. Pause for a moment. It usually means that the person has been very, very busy. But with you, they're talking more about you being busy on a mental, emotional level. Okay. It's not necessarily physical. There's been a lot on your mind. I mean, you could say that to everybody, but no, this, I don't want to make the reading sound too general, but this really feels like for you, it's very significant at the moment, Eva. Okay, and there's been a lot of you've been carrying quite a lot for other people, is how it feels. So take a breath. I do feel you've maybe been working, developing in trance. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, like developing a skill as well, because you have the Three of Pentacles. So that's really interesting that you spoke about the trance work, as you have the Three of Pentacles. And it does, so it is just a reminder there of the physical nature of working with mediumship, you know, and working in this way. People don't think about it in a physical way, but it's actually really tiring for us. Like after an hour, I can't do longer than an hour on a live, or you know, like if I'm doing a face-to-face reading, I can't do longer than half an hour per person, you know, because it's very, very tiring when you work in this way. And so I think that's kind of like what it's about. Yeah. Um, what they're giving me as well is working with other people, the possibility of working with other people, like in a trinity, in a trio. So just bear that in mind as well, because the Three of Pentacles is often working with other people as well in a positive way, and bringing your different skills and abilities and blending them all together. Oh, lovely, Eva. Yeah, that's lovely. So, because these people are quite different, you know, one's like a bit of a, like dressed up like a jester, one's a monk, and the other's like a craftsperson. So it is like, you know, a trio of skills. Yeah, it could be your skills all working together, but I am getting the feeling of other people stepping in to help you. Okay, in the maybe in the parts that you're not so good at, to be able to develop this into a working um future potential for um future potential for an income, really. Yeah, and I'm really drawn to the carriage in the background. The carriage is in the background, so I don't know whether you're like, you know, you can see the horse and the carriage. I don't know whether there's a, you know, like a feeling of moving on for you, or needing to move on, or there being change in your environment. If it's not needing to move, it could be that you just need to see a little bit more of the world, the need to feel, you know, like for travel, Eva. But it's a really positive card all the same, and it's like putting down, starting off, you know, with foundational skills, and working, and you know, bridging it all together for yourself in whatever way, shape, or form that takes. Okay, lovely. Yeah. Are you not going to America? Because I'm getting links with America for you, Eva. Okay, what's this card? They got that one popped out, and that one. Oh, I'm going to read them both out to you, Eva. Yeah, I'm getting links with America, but also, as I said that, then China came up as well, because I have the Shaolin Master as well. Oh, Canada. Oh, well, that's pretty close. And sadly, when I think of Canada and the energies of Canada, I know I shouldn't say this, but it's similar for me. It's similar to America, but I know it isn't at all. But you know, it was close. But there is, yeah, I am getting a Chinese energy as well for you. But not, I didn't think you were traveling to China. But there's the Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. So it's about being graceful. But I am getting like a Chinese link there. And then Spirit Fox, my favorite card, because I'm Fox. Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. So that's really interesting, because that's all about your talents. And this is about trusting your talents in changing times. Changing times. So I do feel there's going to be some change, and this is what the carriage is all about. It could be some change you're not expecting as well. Okay, so just bear that in mind. So it's about trusting your talents and be graceful in movement and action. So I do feel there is going to be some movement going forward. Okay, and it's all for the benefit of yourself. All right, benefit of your future. And yeah, so it might not be quite what you expect, but just bear it in mind. Okay. I stopped to see for a moment if somebody from Spirit was coming forward for you, and it was, I had an old lady, a really old lady, knocking on the door. Can I come in? Like quite a sort of gentle, delicate old woman. She obviously does feel quite like Gran, if Gran is in spirit. Like, but quite gentle, hunched over. Obviously, a lot of women get hunched over as they age, but you know, this lady was like this when she was older, and she was quite quietly spoken. Yeah, she was quite short as well, and very quiet, like, you know, really, really polite. Like, can I come in? Like, not wanting to speak, really, not wanting to say anything. Extremely, extremely polite. So, yeah, I hope she makes sense to you. Let me see what she. I'm inviting her in now. Let's see what she wants to say. She just says not much, really. She's smiling. She's just doing a big smile. And she says that you know that she knows that you know that she's okay, you know. And she said she was just passing by. She was just passing by. She's very free and easy. And she's giving me frogs for you for some reason, as a memory. Giving frogs, looking at tadpoles together as a memory, and recognizing that the process of a tadpole, you know, changing into a frog, and that, you know, the stages it goes through in its growth. And she just wants you to know that, you know, everything, you know, similar to the last reading, really, at the right time, at the right place, and in its right time. So she's just saying, don't rush, okay? Yeah, because she's very like in sync with everything, and actually moves quite slowly, and everything just happens. Oh, lovely. Oh, yeah. Because she was showing it as a memory, but then also as a symbolic thing as well with the tadpoles. And yeah, it was just like, you know, that everything takes time. Yeah, you know, and but then the development of the frog is relatively quick, isn't it, really? So, but it is just about everything at the right time, and in the right environment seems really important. Okay, so it's about being in the right environment. So there might be something that isn't quite right about an environment that you're in right now. That might be the movement and the change. Okay, so just bear that in mind, that there's a more suitable environment coming up for your work and more for your spiritual work. Okay, so just, yeah, just take that love from her, and I'll see what flowers if she has some flowers for you. Yeah, she's giving some dog daisies, the big daisies, you know, dog daisies for you. She says they're like, you can make a really big, with a dog daisy you can make a really big daisy chain, and it'll be like a head, like a Beltane crown, like a May crown. So I don't know whether there is a birthday in early May that's significant as well. Um, but that's what she's giving. Because she's linking me in with early May as well, as being significant for you. So if you don't have a birthday or a celebration around that time, or an anniversary, just bear in mind for like a certain development, okay, happening in early May. That would be important going forward. Okay, thank you. And I better move on now and see who I'm drawn to next. Okay. So if everyone would like to send up emojis, I'll see who I'm drawn to. Debbie Hitchcox. Debbie Hitchcox. As I connect with you, Debbie, I'm seeing you as feeling a little bit trapped, a little bit imprisoned. I don't know if that makes sense for you, Debbie. But like a little bit, yeah, like it's not really physically trapped. It's just more of a feeling. If that makes sense, Debbie. Would that make sense? You feel a bit like trapped in a situation in your life. Let me know if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, like there's been a bit of a battle, going on with you for you. I don't know whether it's a health battle because you have the 7 of Wands, which feels like it's been a little bit of a battle for like going on for you. Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure if it was health or not really. But it's like yeah, but this is a reminder that you are stronger than you think, Debbie. And I'm getting a very emotional feeling from you. Oh, a health battle as well, yeah. But also I feel there's more to it than just that, more personal thing going on here. And it's interesting. This is you here standing in strength, fighting off this everything that is a challenge to you right now, be it your health, be it your personal situation. You are actually now starting to turn it all around. Okay, and you're standing in your own power on the top here, and you're able to fight it off because you're in an advantage of being higher up. Okay, so just remember that you can do it. You are stronger than you think. Okay, there is a big healing energy with this card as well, with the color green, and it is about connecting with your feelings as well. And also there may be some things that aren't so healthy for you around you that you need to be strong about and let go of. Okay. And but yeah, you can fight it, you can do it. You could just, like, if you imagine those little people there, you could just bop their heads and that be it over. So you're in a really you're in a superior position. So it's really, really positive for you. And 7 is the number of luck as well. And this is the wands are all about fire. So it's all about having the energy as well and strength to be able to do this. Okay, to be able to move on now. I feel like you've reached a point of it just becoming a bit much, really, and the feelings of being entrapment, it's like with it being sunny now, you just want to get out, you just want to move on. And I feel like now your energy is going to rise up for you to be able to make those changes that you need to make in your life to be able to free yourself. I am seeing you on a boat going forward, so just bear that in mind. Okay, not on your own necessarily, but you're going to be on a boat. Could be a holiday. Oh, okay, that's really interesting. You've got drum, dream, and journey. So it's interesting that I was talked about the heart chakra as well, because the heart is our internal drum, and it's connecting with the beat, your internal beat and your internal rhythm. Yeah, connect with your internal rhythm, and that will help you find your own solutions as well. So I don't know whether you've ever done any shamanic journeying or anything like that, or whether you wish to just meditate with a drum beat, and then maybe some answers that come to you in your mind. Okay. Yeah, it was a fairly big boat, but the sea was very calm. It was very blue and very calm. Okay, so don't worry about that. Could be a symbolic thing as well for freedom. I do have a gentleman connecting with me for you. I don't know whether Dad is in spirit or not, but he feels like a fatherly energy. Yeah, yeah. And he's saying it could be, if Father isn't in spirit, then it'd be a granddad, I feel. Let me know if dad's in spirit first. Because I'm not sure. Yeah, is it uncle in spirit? Let me know if uncle's in spirit. God, I'm getting really hot in here. Let me open this one. Yeah, have you got an uncle in spirit? Because he feels like an uncle. He says uncle, but it could be uncle in terms of, oh, okay, yeah, uncle. He's an uncle, and he says you can do it, girl. He was an uncle that was around you when you were young, and he saw your courage when you were a child, and he just wants to remind. He says you need reminding of your courage. You need reminding of it. Okay. He was like the one that would have pushed you and teased you. I don't mean pushed you physically, but he would have teased you to be able to, for you to not take yourself too seriously. Because I had an uncle like that. He was a bit playful. He's reminded me of my uncle that used to tease me. So annoying at the time. But I appreciate it when I think back what he was doing, if that makes sense. Oh, oh my God. Oh no. He's talking about fireworks night. I believe he was around you at fireworks night. Well, yeah. Is that time of year, is the end of October, early November significant for birthdays? Because he's giving me fireworks night, which is, what is it, November the 5th, is it? November the 5th or the 4th? I never know whether it's the 4th or the 5th. I never. Oh, lovely, yeah. And is there a celebration around that time as well, like a birthday? Yeah, bonfires, yeah. Oh, yeah, lovely, lovely. So he's talking about that time of year as significant because that's when everything will start to be loads better for you and life will be easier for you, okay? He just wants you to know that by your birthday and by bonfire night, everything will be easier. Ah, as well. Oh, wonderful. Oh, that's brilliant evidence, isn't it? Absolutely wonderful evidence. Yeah. Things will be a lot easier. So next winter, this summer will be okay. You'll start to find your feet, he says. But by the autumn, early winter, you will be a very different person. It's like, he's just behind you all the way. He just wants you to know he's behind you all the way and he always believed in you. Okay? Yeah, you can do it, girl. That's why he keeps saying, you can do it, girl. Let me see if he's got some flowers for you. Okay. The arnica. It's a weird flower to give, but I know quite a lot about herbs and flowers and things like that and natural remedies. But he's giving you arnica flowers. So just bear that in mind. The arnica might help you. I don't know whether you've been struggling with rheumatic or muscle pain and things like that. So he is giving arnica flowers to you to help you with your healing. Okay. But yeah, in whatever way, arnica will help you. Okay, and they're beautiful flowers. Look them up if you don't know what they look like. They're the flowers. They're like little sunflowers, really, but they've got they're so strong that if they get trodden on, they just pop back straight back up again. And they're symbolic of strength. And that's what he's bringing. Yeah, have a look online. And if you do buy any, make sure it's Walida. Okay, it's the best brand for arnica. All right, Debbie, thank you so much for coming to my live. And I will see who else I am drawn to now. If you'd like to throw up. He sends you lots of love, Debbie, as well. All right, thank you. Throw up emojis and I'll see who I'm drawn to next. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, no matter how many times you're trodden on, you'll always get back up. That's kind of like the inner feeling, yeah. All right, thank you, Debbie. See who I'm drawn to next. Julie Briers. Julie Briers, come to you. Oh, that's funny, Julie, as I connect with you, I'm getting snow coming in at me, snow blowing in at me, which is strange because it's so hot and sunny outside. I don't know if that would make sense to you, whether you're feeling chilly or whether it's a feeling, Julie, at the moment. Feeling snowed under is what a lady's saying to me in spirits. Feeling snowed under with a lot of things. Would that make sense, Julie? I literally had this lady pop in and say that straight away. Yeah. But are you feeling snowed under as well? Is Mum in spirit, Julie? Okay, great. Yeah, at least I'm understanding. Is Mum in spirit? Oh, you've got two cards jumping out here. I'm going to give you both of them. Yeah, it feels like Mum. She's quite direct and just popped right in there. Do feel she's probably come through before. She's getting like a bit of a dab hand. Mum-in-law. Okay, yeah. But you had a good relationship, it feels like, you know? Yeah. And, yeah, she says you've been snowed under. But it's all like everything is going to be so much easier. I know I keep saying things like this, but it is true because the cards are showing that for me, and I'm honest. You know, if the card isn't so positive, I will say. But your cards are beautiful. Ten of Cups and the Star. So that I feel you're going to be liberated from whatever you're being snowed under by. There is a lot of success. This is all about success and celebration and everybody coming together, the family coming together and everybody connecting together and celebrating. And it's really beautiful. And I feel the stars, this one is called the Stars rather than Star. It's just a very beautiful card, which is all about I'm reading for Julie at the moment, Shelley. Yeah. I'm not throwing stuff out there. I don't do that. Yeah. Oh wow, Debbie. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so happy about that. Yeah, I'm reading for Julie. And yeah, I don't throw things out randomly, okay? Yeah, I like to read for people directly. Okay, so sorry about that, Julie. And oh, I see. I'm sorry. Sorry, Shelley. Oh, well, that's great. If she can take any of it, then that's absolutely wonderful as well. The magic of spirit. Oh. Yeah, so the Star as well is really, really positive, and yeah, so it just shows that all your dreams, all your wishes, any wish that you put out there at the moment, Julie, will will be fulfilled, and it's just going to be a really good year for you. So I don't know whether you're preparing or getting a lot of organizing, doing and sorting everything out, but it will pay off in whatever you're snowed under with at the moment. Okay. Yeah, see, so the lady, she didn't say anything about that to me. Well, I wasn't talking, I was doing the cards at the time, wasn't I? And getting distracted. That was good. Oh, she's sending her love to both of you now that we realise. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, because it does get confusing when different things come up. Yeah. I get confused. We get distracted. It's easily distracting when you're reading the comments. Yeah. Peace will reign. Peace will reign, she's saying, for both of you. But specifically for Julie, as we were coming, the reading was for, I got drawn to Julie, but anything that Shelley can take as well is perfectly fine. I don't know whether you're both going to be organising together. I don't know. But there's just this organisation element. Maybe organising celebration. I don't know. But it's just all good. Yeah, it's all going to be really, really positive with everybody coming together. And Julie, it's very much, yeah, to do with this, your wishes, all your wishes and dreams coming true. And it's just really, really positive. So let me get you a oracle card as well, Julie. She said, watch out for whispering. There's some whispering going on or something, or there's some people that aren't so nice or something. She's going on about watch out for the gossip. Yeah, potentially a holiday. Let's see what the next card is. But watch out for gossip there. Don't listen to the whispers. Don't listen to what the people say. Julie, it's really important. Don't be bothered. People are just jealous, is what she's saying. So I'm not sure what that's about, but she's just saying don't allow other people, people that are whispering or gossiping, to get you down, Julie. Okay? They're not worth it. She's quite matter of fact, this woman. Sorry about that noise. Oh, that's interesting. Protection guardian, but it says drop your shields. So that's kind of really interesting to what I just spoke about. In relation to what other people, don't shield yourself off from what other people. It's okay. You can look after yourself and protect yourself, but don't overprotect yourself. It's all right to drop your shields and allow others in. So I do feel maybe there's been some stuff happened and you've had to protect yourself and put your shields up, Julie. And but now it's about trusting. It's about having that energy of trust and knowing that you don't need to worry too much. They go really beautiful together, the star and that card, because they've both got, she's got the starry hat on as well, hasn't she, Julie? But it's very, very positive and very spiritually uplifting for you as well. I am getting India for you, Julie, as well. Connection with India. Wonderful. Yeah. So I don't know whether you plan to go to or Asia or somewhere in the Middle East, or not Middle East, the East, like India, Nepal, that sort of area. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe there is potential for travel over there. But India more than anywhere, to be honest. Yeah. So it's about, just lowering your guard a little bit, but always keeping it up a little. This woman is very protective over you and protective over everyone in the family. And she wants you to know that she's there watching over you all and protecting you all, because she feels there's some things to be protected from, not really negative, just words, just jealousy and things like that. So she's to both of you, you know, she's just making sure that everything is made right and good. So I don't know what that's about, but in the end, the good will pay off. So if there's been an unfairness or injustice somewhere, she just wants everyone to know that it's going to be okay. All right. So if it may not make sense at the moment, just bear it in mind going forward. She's bringing pink carnations through for you, and they're for Shelley as well. And she's showing them. This is kind of strange. She's showing them with the bee on them, which is really positive. Not that the bee's going to sting you, it's a honeybee and it's collecting the nectar. So she was very into, I feel she was really into the garden and really into nature as well, and didn't like to kill anything. You know, she understood about the bees being important as well, and the pollination. But yeah, the pink carnations and the smell being very, very important to her and to everyone. She just wants that sweet, beautiful scent to envelop you, Julie. Okay? Don't take no messing. You know, don't let anyone mess with you. Yeah. Don't let anyone mess with you, girls. Just calling you both girls now. You know what's right. That's what she's saying. Yeah, she's great. You wouldn't want to have messed with this lady in real life when she was with her, when she was on the physical world. Yeah, but she says you still don't want to mess with her now. She's still a force to be reckoned with. Yeah, in spirit as well. Oh, so lovely. She also wants to bring through a cake, so I don't know whether. Oh, that's fine. She wants to bring through a birthday cake, so I don't know whether anybody has a birthday soon in the family. Because as I was disconnecting, she brought through this cake. Just nice to know if that makes any sense to either of you, really, you or Shelley. Oh, grandson will be one. Oh, lovely. Oh, yeah, yeah. Because she didn't show me loads of candles or anything. She just showed me the cake. Oh, well, she'll be with you all. She'll be celebrating with you all. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, that's lovely, Julie. Thank you so much for coming to my live. And I'm going to be going now as I've been on for an hour. And if anyone didn't get a message today, please feel free to contact me to book for a private reading with me. And I can do a short one if you don't have much money. You know, I'm flexible. And I'll just mention, or a long reading if you want a more in-depth reading. And on Saturday, if anyone is in West Wales, I will be in Herman near Crymych doing private one-to-one readings face to face. So if anyone is in West Wales, they know where to come to actually see me physically and actually have a reading with me. And let me think what else I'm doing. I am doing an open circle as well online. So if anyone's interested in joining my circle and where we can develop together, because there's never an end to development, you know, no matter how much work you've done psychically or mediumistically, we still need to develop and grow. So I like to work in a circle to develop with other people and to see what comes through for everybody. So I will be sitting in circle with everybody online and we will work together, and it'll just be very light-hearted. So if anybody's interested in joining my circle, just send me a message, and I'll keep you in the loop about when we're going to start. And yeah, but any other than that, please follow me on Facebook. I'm on TikTok as well under Anna Fox Healing. On Facebook, it's Anna Fox Holistic Psychic Medium, and I also have a group called Anna Fox Holistic Psychic Medium Readings, and it'd be great if people could join my group because I do free readings on there as well. No wonder, Shelley. And sorry I didn't realise about you being connected. Oh, all right then. Lots of love to everybody, and thank you so much for coming. And I'll see you all in 2 weeks on here. Lots of love. Bye bye.